Hi, it's Gordon from Ancare, and I want to talk to you about your aches and pains. By aches and pains, what I'm really talking about are the aches and pains that you can get in your feet, legs, and back when you stand for prolonged periods of time. And let's face it, in our facilities today, we spend a lot of time standing in front of change stations and dump stations and workstations, and it's a lot of time on your feet. But what if instead you were standing on Ancare's Autoclavable anti-fatigue mat? Now that's right, I said autoclavable anti-fatigue mats, but let's take the fact that it's autoclavable, we're going to put it off on the side for now, okay? We're going to put a pin in it, and we'll come back to that later on, because it's important, but not as important as the fact that these are incredible anti-fatigue mats. So let's take a look at your typical anti-fatigue mat. Chances are it's made out of foam and it's going to be soft and squishy. Well, that makes good sense, because if standing on something hard is bad, then standing on something soft must be good, right? No, it's not, and here's why. First of all, foam is an inherently unstable surface. That means that while you're standing on it, you're going to be shifting your weight a lot from side to side, and that can actually increase your muscle fatigue. The other reason is that as foam compresses, it actually gets harder underneath, meaning that this type of anti-fatigue mat really won't live up to its name. The optimal anti-fatigue mat would offer three things. First, it would have dynamic compressibility, meaning that it could be compressed without bottoming out. Our mat is made out of rubber, not foam. It has an integral top layer that's supported by an array of rubber cylinders underneath. As pressure is applied, these cylinders will condense and then collapse, and as a result, this surface will actually get softer as more pressure is applied, but it won't bottom out. Next, it would offer stability. It should allow for cushioning, but also let the user feel sure-footed and stable. Our mat provides an optimal degree of firmness, and because of this, it effectively reduces fatigue caused by long periods of standing. It allows for some instability, but it's not so soft that it creates an unstable platform. The end result is that you feel both cushioned and supported. Finally, it would offer responsiveness. Look what happens to this foam when I take the pressure off. See how it takes a second to come back into shape? What you really want is something that's going to immediately spring back up into position, and that way it can start to offer resistance again. The resilient rubber material and structure of our mat works with your body movements to actively rebound, releasing the energy stored in the compressed cells back up into your legs. I know, I talk a good game, but can I back this up? Take a look at this. Wait. Let's take a look at that again. That egg is falling from 5 feet. If our mats can redirect that kind of energy and not break the egg, then just imagine what they're like to stand on. I had you put a pin in something before. What was it? Oh yeah, autoclavable. These mats, not only can you hose them off or put them through your cage washer, but if you want to sterilize them, you can put the whole mat into an autoclave too. And there's no other anti-fatigue mat on the market that you can do that to. Okay, I would expect that by now I've probably convinced you just how effective and efficient these autoclavable anti-fatigue mats really are. They do come standard with a tapered perimeter all the way along the edge, and we have 3 stock sizes, a 24 by 36 inch, 36 by 60 inch, and a 22 inch octagon as well. We also have special attachments available that will allow you to lock several mats together if you want to use it for a larger application. And I've been standing on one all the way throughout this video, and it really does feel pretty good. If you want to learn more about Ancare's autoclavable anti-fatigue mats and maybe even see them for yourself, just contact your Ancare sales rep today. But you bring the eggs, okay?